In the heart of ancient Arabia, there lived a wise and enchanting storyteller named Scheherazade. She was known far and wide for her ability to weave tales so intricate and captivating that listeners would lose themselves in her words for hours on end. But Scheherazade's gift was not merely for entertainment. It was, in fact, her means of survival. She lived in a kingdom ruled by a merciless sultan who had grown bitter and vindictive after being betrayed by his first wife. Every night, he would marry a new bride and, by dawn, have her executed, believing no woman could be true. When Scheherazade volunteered to marry the sultan, her family and friends were stricken with fear, knowing the fate that awaited her. Yet, Scheherazade had a clever plan. On her wedding night, she began to tell the sultan a mesmerizing story. As the moonlight streamed into the grand palace chamber, she spoke of ancient heroes, mystical creatures, and faraway lands. Her tale was so enthralling that the sultan listened intently, eager to hear more. But just as dawn was breaking, Scheherazade paused at a cliffhanger, refusing to continue until the next night. The sultan, burning with curiosity, spared her life for one more day. The next night, she weaved her story further, always stopping at the most suspenseful moment. Night after night, this continued, with the sultan becoming increasingly captivated by her narratives. Scheherazade's tales were not only entertaining, they were filled with wisdom, morality, and lessons that subtly softened the sultan's heart and mind. One tale she told was of Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves, a poor woodcutter who discovers a thieves' den filled with treasures. Then she spun the story of Aladdin and his magical lamp, a humble young man who came across a genie that granted his deepest wishes. There were stories of brave sailors like Sinbad navigating treacherous seas and encountering wonders beyond imagination. Each story was a world unto itself, filled with characters who faced trials and tribulations but ultimately triumphed. As the nights turned into months, the sultan's need for vengeance waned, replaced by a deep respect and admiration for Scheherazade. He realized that her wisdom and courage were unlike any he had encountered. Finally, after 1,001 nights, when Scheherazade had no more stories to tell, the sultan had fallen deeply in love with her. He rescinded his cruel decree and made her his queen, promising to rule with justice and compassion. Through her brilliant storytelling and profound wisdom, Scheherazade not only saved her own life, but also transformed the heart of a king and the fate of an entire kingdom.